Yeah, what's wrong with that? Going technically aside of, uh, yeah,
You,
most of you actually does know about that.
The job.
Who she is.
okay. Are you a part of a cult, Zephyr?
I mean, I'm a monk, so technically
Not.
in a way, and I'm a
Yes,
wizard.
yes. We're both parts of cults. But are you a part of an eldritch cult?
How did I know of?
Not that you know of. That's a memory issue. Archon Zephyrian Whisperwind. Your name is half of the name of number 10 on the list.
Number 10 on the.
Cult leader names. Archon Zephyrian Whisperwind.
Just kind of looking at it. No, that is not my last. I kinda gave it up when I became a full monk.
Really? You gave up your last name.
Technically, I gave up my actual name as well.
Really? And you just see, like, Shinar just scratching his long jaw. So you're saying your name could actually be Zephyrian Whisperwind?
No, my name was Raindale.
Raindale?
Yes, apparently. What do you know about shifter culture?
What culture?
Shifters.
Oh.
We are. The shifters are for most part nomadic tribe, and we are meant to give names based on either a virtue, a trait, a moment of inspiration, or the way we were born. Apparently, I was born when rain was falling so strongly that from within the cave it looked like it was forming a veil, hiding outside from inside, separating everything. So, Raindale?
It's not a terrible name. I will say that.
It's complicated and boring.
Point of order before we get too deep. We haven't even started. Not to be that guy.
I'm just gonna let this go. Let it happen.
Oh, this started entirely roleplay. This.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's a big weird name. And
I
I
mean,
must admit, I am a bit surprised that there is someone with similar name to mine on the list, but to the best of my knowledge, I am not a member of any cult.
I mean, names are weird.
Your knowledge.
Seven Hells. My last name is Swift Hilt. Don't you think that's a bit odd and on point?
Oh, I just thought you. I thought you just named that yourself. Like, it's your experience adventure, you decided to rebrand yourself as Lifthold.
Nope. Family name.
Nope.
What did your family do that eventually led their name to being Swift Hilt? Do you just stab? Did your family all just stab people very bad?
Maybe they were doctors.
It's part of the family curse, boy. It's part of the family curse. You don't know about this bat story. I've yet to tell you that.
Ooh. Story time?
Curse or blessing, really. I don't know yet.
Yuck. I wish I had a cool backstory to my name.
Alright. Well, I mean, we kind of already started, but just to kind of recap what happened last time, y'all stopped the cult of, Cthulhu people. So, after some very successful looting of the bodies, y'all managed to walk away with 14 cards out of a deck of mini monsters. A journal that has some very revealing information about names, dates, and locations that the cult's activities are taking place. A cursed dagger, a very clever pen, and you can't forget 9 uses of mushrooms, and 5 scrolls. Zephyr, you left Cinder back on the Dreary Island to monitor for any cultist activity.
Yeah, for around 24 hours.
As the rest of y'all escaped, destroying the portal on the way out. In a very drastic way.
That was by accident.
Tipping the little street urchin who helped y'all find the entrance to begin with, you find yourselves looking at what to do next. You have all this information, a bunch of loot. Now,
What's next on the agenda, fellas?
Well, we're still under house arrest, but we have, I would guess, good information for the council. I did write a letter to some old friends just to notify them about this things going on. Maybe they'll spread word to other guilds and such to deal with the sorts while we're dealing with what we should be focused on, Lady Envy.
Ah, yes, that trifling bitch. But this
Not
house arrest
that
thing,
bad.
she's a trifling bitch, okay?
I
Anyways,
mean, she is, but
you said house arrest, alright? We just left, like, this entire country.
Through a portal in the city.
Exactly, a portal in the city that was gonna let a whole bunch of nasty things destroy the city. We're fucking heroes again. We don't have to do this nonsense.
It's not publicized. David. They don't know we did it.
Well, they can learn.
As much as we tell them, I don't know how much they're gonna believe us with how much damage you all did while I was away.
True. I just hate being cooped up. I need to go. Have a party. Do something.
I don't disagree. I don't like being sedentary here. We need to get out, do something. The vision of Envy still lingers in my mind. I feel like I need to do something about it, and I still don't quite understand what.
Let's Let's go talk to somebody. Let's just not, wait for our fate to come up, Let's make this thing happen.
Wait, were they even aware that we left in the first place?
No.
So as long as nobody sees us coming back, we are safe,
Correct.
correct? And if I remember correctly, you can turn things invisible.
Also correct. But we did destroy the one portal to get us out of here.
Unfortunately, that was by my doing. I meant to turn it off, but I got things crossed and it blew up in our faces quite literally.
Of course you did. So, quick question. Just check. Where are we currently? Yeah.
Yeah, we're currently in the Yara Kingdom in Snug.
Snuggle.
That's how I made y'all get back to the end. Now we're standing in the middle of the woods.
Oh, yes, because I just paid that young man who helped us find the portal. You know what? Let's go back to the. Maybe there's some information. A way out. Maybe some way we can help so they can trust us. We can go to the Heroes Guild. Adventures Guild. Whatever.
And tell them what? That we broke the. That we escaped house to our.
Imprisonment.
We
House
escaped our
arrest.
house arrest and went on the island in the middle of nowhere to fight a bunch of cultists that I'm guessing they didn't want to hear existed or were active.
Yeah. Unless anybody else has some plans.
I thought it'd be. We just don't mention it. It doesn't join issue with other people. And then we eventually leave. We take care of the actual problem.
Well, how long are we on quote-unquote house arrest? More like city arrest, if you ask me.
Until they finish investigation, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my
So
God.
it will be done by tomorrow or in the next couple of years.
I've seen 48. Okay, these things never get solved.
I think the only way we would do this is we might have to genuinely escape the city and, well, put our heads on some posters for the future in the Yara Kingdom.
This should be fine. We just need to wait until Cinder comes back from her assignment, and then we can fly in groups outside, and then we just grab our bags.
Or, I have an idea that just popped in my head. Remember that pen you identified, Zephyr, the one that miswrites things? Well, perhaps, if we get them to write with it, it could write our release unknowingly to them, as it could lead
Unlikely.
to... you never know. The pen could work wonders.
I mean, I technically still have that rod of moving. I never sold that one.
We also have a scroll that makes people forget things.
Only under a certain amount of time.
How long does it take to get out of the city?
No, but it only removes from a certain amount of time.
So we make them write the note, having our release, then we make them forget that they wrote the note. I was going somewhere with this.
It's actually not a bad idea. It's a crazy one, but it's not a bad one.
See, that's you're right down my alley. See, they didn't give us no formal writ, right? Note. I think that's something we need.
Although, honestly, we would have to test what this pen even does if we were to write something. Because it might not even go to the direction we wanted to. Like, example, if I wrote, "We cannot leave the city," does it rewrite into, "You can leave the city"? You see what I'm saying?
Or does it just write 3 waffles for these 4 individuals, all named Jack?
You know what? Let me test something. I'm going to start writing something very basic with the pen and say, "You can leave the city," and wait to see what it changes to.
Okay. So you write that you can leave the city, and you see the words appear as you write them. You can leave the city. And then, after a moment, you look again, and it changed to, "Thou art forbidden from leaving the city."
I raise an eyebrow. Oh, this can work. This can work.
Oh, yeah. Now we just need a good story to go along. I can play the disgruntled bard who being called out to play a show somewhere, and I just need a note explaining the situation, like an official document. Hand them the pen, they write it out. Boom. But we need to do this to somebody kind of high.
But, David, we need them to not want us to leave when they sign this.
Wait, yeah, that's the thing. They don't want us to leave, correct?
Apparently, yes.
So we get them to write that down that they don't want us to leave, and then it magically changes that they do want us to leave, and we make that person forget that they wrote that. But it's in their handwriting, and we get the little seal of approval on it too before we hit them with the scroll of forgetfulness. Or plan B is I cause a bunch of explosions in the city, and then we just escape in the mayhem.
Probably not the best one.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Let's not burn bridges.
One of these days, I'll get plan B.
The only question is, how do we get to one of the council members right now? Technically, as long as I'm not seen with you, maybe I might be able to get to them, but I think due to association by now, they'll probably not allow it.
I've discovered the most direct approach is the best. Just barge up in there.
Well, we can wait for Cinder to come back and use her as a messenger bird. Blink, blink.
But how do we get the pen in their hand? That's the biggest problem. That lies. Because we need this pen to get in the hand.
No, we have the diary, correct? You grab a big stack of papers. We offer it as a proof.
That's true as well. I mean,
It should lessen the burden on our asses.
well, let's see how it goes. Maybe interaction with them And if we have to use some cleverness, use some sleight of hand, get with my drift.
Yeah, get your drift.
Alright. Sneaky shit. I love it. What time is it?
So, what's the time is currently about? I'm say like 2, 3 in the afternoon.
All go our separate ways, do our thing. Night's rest. Wait for Zephyr's pet bird to show up. Bada boom, bada bang.
Yes, and then tomorrow we demand a meeting with the council.
Love it.
This is gonna go well.
We have to try something, Shinar. Do you want to be locked up in the city forever?
No, but just give my opinion.
Positivity.
Alright. Is there anything anybody wants to do for the rest of the day?
Brewing more healing potions. Actually, I might have to go ingredient shopping. I want to check what are the other common potions that might be able to follow out. Without going too crazy with ingredients. So, anybody else wants to take over?
Take over.
I've got nothing I can do. By the way, Zephyr, I'm gonna hand you 4 of the mushrooms that make people go nuts if they eat them. I don't know whether or not you need these, but they could be useful for something. They make people go bananas, like crazy.
BANANAS.
They make people go nuts.
Yes.
Essentially, they cause you to see a horrific alternate universe.
It's kind of looking at the bag of those. Either to turn this into a powder that can be set on fire and spread throughout the area.
Okay.
How effective do you think it's been causing the chaos?
You going Scarecrow on this?
Okay.
Essentially, it sounds like.
Yeah, I overhear Zephyr planning this. Alright, I am going to a tailor. I'm gonna have them make cloth masks to block out vapor.
You gave me an ingredient. Did you think I'm gonna do it?
I mean, you are the ingredients guy. I have 5 of them still to myself. I knew what I was doing.
Eldritch mushrooms.
All I need is a handful of smoke bombs, a magical item that levitates, and about a quart of red dye. Animal friendly.
Do I even want to know?
You'll find out.
I don't think I want to
No.
now.
You really do not want to know. So, yeah, what would they have to roll to make that powder?
Oh,
I mean, they have proficiency with alchemy supplies, so so
Yeah. I would say just roll those. So,
yeah, doing it on the roof somewhere where I'm not gonna
it'd be a
get
sleight
really
of hand.
poison people.
It'd be
Yeah,
a
you
sleight
haven't
of
asked
hand
me.
and add proficiency bonus.
I don't have proficiency bonus with sleight of hand, but I do have proficiency plus tools, which is at +5. +5, well, sleight of hand is +3. And I do kind of need to try those mushrooms.
I'm looking at Andrew's character sheet
Oh.
for a second there. I'm like, anyways. Okay, yeah. Just roll that for us.
I highly doubt we managed to create anything.
Which that's essentially what it is. It's your sleight of hand plus proficiency.
Possibly.
Oh, well, no, it actually.
Actually,
gave you more.
you can give me more.
+6. Anyways. What,
Working mushroom by mushroom.
you your first attempt at it isn't successful. Kind of blows up in your face a bit, and you see exactly the horrific universe that these mushrooms allow you to see. It just overlaying the vision of your surroundings and the people around you, and the people look deformed, blood gushing out of every orifice, and they're all looking toward you as if for help, reaching out towards you.
Good thing I already knew what awaits me, so yes, I hope it didn't hit me as hard.
It only lasts about a minute or so before the effects fade. Yep.
Okay. Mushroom number 2. Don't fuck me up too much.
Excellent. Learning from your mistakes, you're successful in making this powder.
How do I call this abomination? Scarecrow?
You're saying how did you use
I'm
it?
not call it
Or
Scarecrow.
what did you call it?
No, how to call it.
No, you call it whatever you want. It's your creation.
Scarecrow it is. And what does it do? Causes fear in the people who feel it.
So when you
Constitution 11.
so when you use an action to throw this potion, it essentially will create a 15-foot area, radius of fog. Any creature that moves through, starts, or ends their turn in this fog will have to make a saving throw. We're gonna say wisdom saving throw. The DC for the wisdom saving throw is 18, and if they fail, they are frightened for until they A, succeed, which they can reroll at the end of their turn, or B, the end of 10 minutes. It's whichever one comes first.
Okay. And there you said 15 feet.
Yeah, 15-foot radius.
Okay, those were two mushrooms. I'm gonna roll the for remaining two as well.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm guessing you only have two.
So you get 3, but one of them is weaker. It won't create as much of the circle. So instead of a 15-foot radius for 10 minutes, you're only going to get a 5-foot radius.
It will do. Will do.
It'll do, pig.
Hey, I don't need it to cover entire your city. Just to cause a mess if we need it. That's a big if. But I do know I'm gonna be using it on any enemy that has pissed me off for any reason.
So, what do we want to do after we get out of this town?
Hunt Envy.
Do we have a lead on Envy?
We go back to that cave. I'm sure she's causing mayhem somewhere. We could follow that.
I could try to focus on my blades and they may guide us. I don't know how effective that will be. I've had times where my daggers have helped me into showing me where I should be.
We could also hunt down more crystals. We need those.
Yeah, we should get and put more of those 50. Lovely.
Yes, we need to get more of those before the arrow gets any more.
And I know of a nice little potion or poison I can make, but ingredients would be a bit tricky to locate. Fruit serum.
Ooh.
Yeah, essentially it makes it impossible to lie for 1 hour. But it's relatively easy to resist. Fairly weak.
You know what I'm thinking might be a good idea at least to look into? Moria's alive. The Aarakocra monk.
We could go chill with her. That's cool. She was cool last time.
Because, one, she could tell us what happened after we left. If she was able to recover any keys from him. What was his state? And what was his combat capabilities? Besides just, big spells that are just gonna be, oh shit.
Wasn't there a crystal at the other end of that wall?
Yeah, both of those have essentially been.
Both of them are gone. Oh, wait, shit. I just remembered. What was in that crystal near Moira? because the crystal that was down here at the other side of the wall was envy.
So, to refresh your memory, the one who was by Moira was known as Joel.
Yeah, the nice one. Yeah, the one that's not evil, obviously. Clearly. And then we have one in our pocket. We could toss that into the ocean,
I like
Yeah.
this. Yep, I'm floating away.
Which one do we have again?
It is called the Feather Key. And you just see now, Shinar is levitating with his legs crossed.
It's called the Feather Key, so a key must open something. Key opens something, generally, yes?
Yeah, and the thing is, these things opened when we got too close to Envy's prison. This and whatever David was wearing opened up Envy's crystal and let her loose.
So you think the key's all used up? Does it open the rest of them? Oh, God, we need information.
I don't think it's used up. I think it has its.
We need to find
Fiona
it.
was looking for all of them. He was trying to get all of them. So there's some power with all of them connected, with all of them acquired.
Well, envy, joy are loose.
There's love, hope, anguish, and hatred left.
Now, anguish we took care of. Right.
Yeah, did take.
Okay, so I wasn't there for that.
It was
was a
before our
vampire.
time.
So then there's love, hope, and hatred. And if we have any hope of winning this, maybe we have to find hope.
I love it. Obviously, hope is also a good guy. Come on. We hunt hope.
As
We get out of the city, we hunt hope.
Albert, as y'all are having this conversation, you feel your knives, your soul knives. I know they're not currently present, right? Or they're on your
They're on my waist, generally, at all times.
they're on your waist, but you feel their presence as if they were in your hands. Is it just what y'all are saying now? Seems right.
That's a strange feeling. The oddest sense that we need to find hope.
Agreed. Love the idea. Love the plan. Go team.
Give me a second here. I'm going to reach down and really try to focus on that energy.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything really I can get you to roll for this, but you focus on it for a minute. Just focus on the thought of finding hope. And this almost nursery rhyme faintly starts to come into your mind. You feel like you've heard it before, but you can't really think of any of the words. Fate whispers flow. A seeker emerges. You're catching words, but you're not really sure. That's about all you get.
Fate whispers low, the seeker emerges. What the hell does that mean? I feel like I've heard that before. Do any of you know what that means? I'm trying to focus on this, and that's all I'm getting.
Could you repeat it?
Fate whispers low, the seeker emerges.
Nope, doesn't ring any bells to me.
Yeah, it doesn't quite make sense to really any of you at the moment, but that's what you get for now.
I have thoughts.
Is anybody else gonna do anything before y'all's long rest?
Smoke bombs, levitating item. Red ink. That wasn't a joke.
Okay. All of which easy enough to find as you find the way to the shops. The levitating item
Holds about. Oh, go ahead.
roll a d6.
D6.
What you find is a levitating pot. More like a vase. It
Hovers in place.
hovers in place. Simple inscription that is located on the bottom. Just place it where you need it. Say the inscription, and it'll stay there.
What is it made out of?
Clay.
How much does it hold? Like, how much can I put in the vase without it falling?
Think of it as a like rod that doesn't move.
Oh, okay.
Like an immovable rod.
An immovable vase. How much for this item, sir?
This item sells for about 250 gold.
Sold. Yes.
You are warned that the vase is made out of clay, so it's not as useful as an immovable rod per se. Where like you can basically use that thing to hold God in place. This is only as good as long as the vase doesn't break.
Fair enough. 250 gold. Smoke bombs?
Smoke bombs you can find for about 25 gold. Get yourself about 5 gold. So 5 gold piece.
Sold. That brings me to 275.
And
Right.
depending on how much red ink you're looking for, you're looking anywhere from 2 to 10 silver.
2 to 10 silver. Probably about a quart.
Okay, you're on the 10 silver side.
Alright. That's all I need.
Alright. Anybody else?
As I stated before, I'm going to look for basically like clothing dealer, like clothing shops, like somewhere that I can find like a fabric, like a face mask, basically, to deal with the fact that we now have smoke bombs and poison bombs in our repertoire. And if they're gonna keep getting more of these, we better be protected from our own stuff.
Okay. Easy enough to do. For about 2 gold piece, you find some, I wouldn't call them fashionable, but they work utility-wise.
Okay.
The shopkeeper is even happy enough to show you that they work.
Okay. And I'm just gonna look out for any interesting fabrics as I'm doing this, like any like magical clothing.
Well, there is a magical tailor in the city. So,
Oh, I'll check him out. That seems interesting.
So, a dragonborn woman who's running the shop at the moment. She informs you that she could really make a handful of things that will keep you warm in the winter and cool in the summer. She can provide you with pockets that, while not as good as your typical bag of holding, are typically very useful in the same manner. While she doesn't make clothing that can really protect you against regular damage, her clothing doesn't add anything to your AC. She does have a couple of items that can help you succeed on your dexterity saving throws and protect you against fire.
Dexterity saving throws, advantages, and fire resistance are both very good. Okay. Could you get grabbing something for a resistance to fire?
Sir, ask you, how do you want that? Do you want that as a cloak, something you can kind of pull up over to protect your head? Or are you looking for something more like gloves to protect your hands while you poke around the campfire? Or are you looking to just preserve the corpse? In other words, make a nice tailor out of it.
I take off my kind of like tunic robe thing that is covers my upper torso. It's kind of like a loose robe that's like open in the front and has like a hood. So you basically recreate this.
Certainly.
In that sort of style.
Of course, it'll be payment up front as a custom order.
Of course. Alright. How much time?
2 days, 500 gold.
Alright. I immediately put down $80. I put down 50 platinum on the table, and I'll say I might put more. If I'm really impressed with it, I'll throw in an extra 10 platinum. I'll see you in 2 days.
2 days out. And she takes the gold, takes one last look at the example you gave and hands you the example back. I'll have this waiting for you in 2 days. We're going to go on the way.
Thank you. And I put, alright. And I head back to where everyone else is hunkering down.
Alright. Anybody else got anything they want to do? Alright. Well, evening comes and rest finds all of you. You awake the next day to the smell of cooked meats and the sounds of people arguing out in the street, but nothing that sounds particularly serious.
Roll downstairs, get some meat. Covered in Alfredo sauce.
So we heard a commotion outside or downstairs?
No, outside. Maybe some people
I'm gonna open the window and just sneakily just float onto the roof and just watch what's going on.
Make a perception check.
Okay. With guidance.
Well,
I see.
it's easy enough to see what the fuss was about. After all, there's currently a cart overturned in the middle of the road where it looks like the wheel on the cart maybe broke off. And the vendor's currently just kind of getting everything together. It looks like the people behind them got out to help, but maybe two carts down. The people are just aggravated by the traffic jam. Everybody's got a place to be, and some people definitely feel their work is more so than others. But that's not what catches your eye. Or that's not what holds your gaze. What holds your gaze is overhead more so, as you see flying in the direction of you is your bats. And an individual you've recognized before, currently riding on the back of one. You recognize this person as Abigail, and she's making her way towards you.
Sweet. Abigail, that's the one who lost all the limbs, right?
That would be Zip.
Correct, okay.
Abigail's the one who bought their way into the council.
So I see Abigail flying in on a bat. Where's this? My bad. Okay, now I'm irritated. I'm gonna go and meet Abigail in the air.
You fly up to Abigail, and she greets you. Hello. I didn't realize you knew how to fly. That's an interesting trait.
What I'm more interested in is why you are flying on my bat.
I've got excellent news and You have to bring him to.
Alright then. Let's head down to the others and share this good news.
Lights. And she kind of jumps off the back.
In midair?
And kind of angles her body to fall closer toward the end. As she gets close to the end, you see her wave her hand as her descent slows, and she gracefully lands on her feet at the entrance of the inn. David,
I do a
see as she busts through the door.
¿Cómo estás? Would you like to join me in a game of dice?
Oh, no time for games. I'm here for business. Business, as a matter of fact, that involves you.
Okay, let's hear it there, Chief.
Well, I've gathered the rest of the people. It really involves all.
I'm just going to scream extremely loudly throughout the inn.
She doesn't flinch at all. In fact, she's reaching across to grab a piece of sausage off the plate.
I'm just screaming until everybody shows up right next to me. I'm going to continue to yell at the top of my lungs.
You know anything in particular? Just
Yeah, I'm just like, guys, we got business, guys.
Ultrich's gonna slowly saunter his way down to the inn with his own cup of tea that he's made in his room.
I was definitely just gonna kind of just very slowly walk down to see what's happening, and he looks like he's been yelling back.
Ooh. And I'm going to fly back down with my bat, get them settled, out of the way, and then just go try to find where Aldrich hid his tea, if he made it in a tea kettle, pour myself a small cup, and then fly down.
Really, I almost forgot the most important members of our team, the bats themselves. I'm going to blow the whistle.
No!
as you blow the whistle, Attila is the first one to make it in, as he was already there, and just kind of burst through, but not through the front door. He's coming down the stairs, almost knocking somebody who was walking up the stairs down out of his way. You hear,
Why?
you hear the familiar voice moment as Snooty and the rest of them all land on the roof of the inn.
Okay. I'm going to go to the... One moment. I go to the innkeeper. I give him 20 platinum as an apology.
If this is what you call an apology, feel free to apologize more. Takes it and walks away.
He's got all the platinum. He's just whipping his platinum out.
This man won a fisticuffs contest all of a sudden.
You gave a poor man riches.
So Abigail's just sitting there across the table from y'all. I have a job for you.
Okay.
But first, I've got a question.
What's your question?
Please continue.
I have an answer.
How did you make it all the way to the Druid Island and backwards?
None of your damn business, woman.
Portal.
You had eyes on us, didn't you?
You didn't understand how Ceres meant, did you?
Oh, I understood quite well.
You obviously don't know me.
I had guessed that this was the aspect of our arrest would be not leaving the city as Naga. We did not intentionally mean to actively leave the city for any nefarious purposes. We ran to a cultist, or a bunch of cultists. Oh, quite interesting. We ran into some cultists that worship a eldritch horror called. Sorry. The pronunciation and the spelling are terrible. Like, it's very frustrating to say.
Some might say you
Oh,
go
no.
crazy trying to say the name. Go, that would be their true name.
Who? Who? Yes. I'm not. Apologies. I'm not those learned of individuals.
Yeah. And they were talking mad shit about you too, mad shit.
And do you have anything to substantiate these claims?
I had to take out the journal, put it down.
Or at least pages that we removed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't too worried about keeping it organized.
Yeah. We recovered pages that indicate membership, they indicate front organizations.
She begins flipping through these pages. You see, after a minute, she goes, Lord Sander, eh? Interesting.
I tried to head to the slums to see if maybe any of the people over there might know. Cults like to tend to target the weak and vulnerable of the society, and unfortunately, people in slums were targeted, but I didn't get anything.
Now, it would appear this particular one, may have some upper societal members. The Twilight Brotherhood, for instance. Right in our very own camp.
Oh. Once again, we're fucking with geopolitics. Yay.
I'll have these claims investigated, and she kind of rolls them up, snaps them to the side, and they disappear. In the meantime, however, there's something I would like for y'all to do. It's an errand, really. I figured y'all could make it all the way to the Drury Island and back. And evidently stop some cultism. Maybe you can take care of this. Just to the southwest of here, there's a group of islands. The Victory Islands. There's a property on one of them. On that property, you'll meet the Turtle. He's the only one there. Should be. Usually is. Get with him and tell him I sent you. He should hand you a package from me.
Is that it?
That's it.
We're carriers?
bring the package back safely. And when I have the package, in exchange, I will live to your house arrest. And if these rumors check out, then I may even have a gift. It won't be
Ah,
I'm sure you'll find it particularly.
Abigail, can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
I don't know if these words mean anything to you, but the words that scratching my head, it's like a nursery rhyme that I'm remembering, but there's a bunch of words missing. Does these words mean anything? Fates whispers low, the seeker emerges.
Those no. But maybe ask Shrill. You wanted me to meet it?
I'm going to hurry up.
So usually with these kind of jobs, there's stipulations. Is there like, we can't look in the package, or we can't look directly in the face of this turtle, or some kind of
Shut
catch?
the fuck up there. Y'all can't get comfortable in that big ass fucking bed. Beat the shit out of both of you.
No?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna come up there and beat your fucking asses.
Anyways. Alright. What was going on?
I'm just curious, there's no stipulations to this? Like, looking into the package or some kind of horrible thing?
Oh, I mean, you can look in the package. Don't even know if it'll come around, to be honest with you. Although I don't believe you'll want to use it. It's a weapon made specifically.
made specifically for you?
Correct. I've had it commissioned. Shrill is a bit of a weapons enthusiast.
He's a bit of a weapons maker, you say? Yeah, I might have more questions for him then.
You may. He wasn't always a weapons maker, but he's been around for a long time. So, what do we say? Will you take my little job?
I don't know, guys. It seems a little difficult.
I see.
Too easy, quite frankly, but I'm actually quite interested in this. This man might have answers to a few things that I've been wanting answers to.
Sure. I'll take it then.
Yep.
Which island specifically is it that we're going to?
Either this one or this one.
There's kind of a big difference between the two. One of them looks like it has a town on it.
Anyways, she didn't tell you which one. She just told you that he lives in Solidarity and it's on an island.
I'm down.
Alright.
She didn't specify it was to the southwest. So, I guess technically both islands are.
Is it more west southwest or south southwest?
Are you asking?
Yeah,
It's the one more to the west.
one more to the west. Alright.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it. Let's get on it. Let's get the hell out of here so we don't have to be on the house arrest.
I'm gonna give out a victory shriek, hop on the tiller, fly out.
Mind you, if you don't return, we will be looking.
Could be expected.
That being said, safe travels. Alright.
To Victory Island.
I don't remember how fast giant bats fly.
I think it's 50 feet a turn as an action. Or 50 feet. Which would be giant. That 5e. Fly speed is 60. 60 feet fly speed. Which is 60 feet per 6 seconds. Which is 10 feet per second. pH. That's 6.8 miles per hour.
Either your math is wrong or mine.
Because we flew pretty far in a short period of time. From all the way up north.
Oh yeah, that's not including dashes and all that stuff. So probably like double or triple that.
Probably like a day or two.
Double that. Or triple it, so 14 to...
We went from Jornavik to Snaga in like a day.
52 miles. There's is 8 hours. So
Okay.
like 8.5 hours.
Hell yeah.
That being said, is there anything anybody wants to do during the trip?
The whole time I've got my red dye out. I'm just painting symbols of Falar all over it.
Okay.
I am passing out the face masks I had bought the day prior.
Aldrich's just gonna keep pondering the nursery rhyme in his head.
That being said, Aldrich, As y'all are moving closer to the Big Three Isles, you feel that pull coming. And you do, while you're thinking about these words, you do catch a couple more. Heirlooms of whispers, through time they span. A legacy secret concealed in a trance.
Sounds like a pretty sick jam.
Heirlooms of Western through times they span.
And legacy secret concealed in a trance.
Thank you.
If nobody's doing anything else, after about 8.5 hours, y'all do manage to make it to Victory Islands with honestly no issues at all. Weather's even perfect. As y'all come within landing range, you see the turtle just kind of crossing his yard, walking away from the fountain toward the entrance of his house. It is a very fancy house, from what you could tell. There's terraces, a large fountain, you see a greenhouse, and next to it a garden. There's a dock to the northern side of the island with a small boat that seems to be tied off to it. As y'all come to a landing, the turtle, Shrill, turns to look at you all. I wasn't expecting you to come. By that.
How would you expect us? How do you expect us to get to the island?
Same way everyone else does. Through her hole.
What's a hairy hole? What?
Shit.
Oh, boats are for losers. We fly. Hi.
I apologize for him. He can sometimes say rude things.
Yeah, he's not sometimes he's not the sharpest tool in the box. Even less the sharpest crayon in the box.
Hello there, sharp. What do you want?
Abigail sent us. And we present out the package.
It's a weapon, son. It's not spoken code.
Well, that was not. I was saying we were bringing it out, not saying it was a package.
Oh, actually, she did say it was weapon, Shana.
Okay, yeah, alright, here's the weapon.
Stay here. He turns around and walks into his house.
You know, it's kind of odd that she sent us, a bunch of criminals who were on house arrest, to go pick up their apparently very expensive weapon.
Okay, you be quiet, because we were trying to do a good thing. We got into it caused a scenario. We're trying to do this to alleviate ourselves, basically redeem ourselves. Don't just blab that out.
Please, guys, let's not get on his bad side. He actually might have answers to something. I've been needing to have asked a long time ago, being this hunch that he has the answers. During our flight, I've got another nursery rhyme, and I don't know, for some reason being close here. Maybe we're getting closer to hope.
Just being inquisitive.
You know, the fact that you're getting all these prophecies in form of nursery rhymes is a bit unsettling.
I mean, maybe my mother told me them. Maybe my grandmother, thought I wouldn't remember that. I mean, it could be anything. Oh, my father even. But who knows?
After about 10-15 minutes, Shrilla emerges back from the house, holding what looks to be a very ornately carved hilt. But there's no blade. He walks up to you. I assume this is what you're looking for. Places it in your hand.
Does it look a lot like what I think it looks like?
This is just a hilt.
It's just it's carved out of like cherry wood, and though there are a lot of runes carved into it.
I swear if he finds a button and pushes it, I'm gonna flip it.
I'm just gonna admire it and compliment it. It's delicate, beautiful.
Give it a try.
A try. Okay, go gadget sword.
He reaches out and takes it from you, and hands it to Zephyr. Maybe you're smart enough.
Okay, examine it carefully. Rules.
Go ahead and make a investigation check. Okay.
What did I roll? 11.
It takes you a good minute, and maybe that minute was just a little too long, because he sees you examining it. You're looking over it a few times. He takes it out of your hand. He hands it to you, Shinar.
Alright. So I'm going to examine it as well, just try to see how to activate it, as well as kind of just like kind of stuff away and sling it as well.
Do you want to see how to activate it first, or do you want
I want to see how to activate it first.
roll the investigation?
Okay, give yourself guidance.
You also roll for just a minute. Look at it for just a minute, and you think you see a small tip, maybe about 1/8 of an inch, sticking off of the blade.
Alright.
You go to swing it.
Yep.
You swing it. Nothing happens, and he takes it from you. None of you can figure it out. He hands it to you, Andrew. Sure.
I think I know how
Did
to
you
use
mention that there is a small tip at the tip of the hilt?
Zephyr.
It's just a small, like, 1/8 of an inch.
Zephyr, give me a second. I'm going to try to
Sure.
throw my psionic energy into this
and pop a blade.
Right. So he hands it to you, though. And as he does, he says, "If none of you can figure it out, surely a swift tilt can." And he places it in your hand.
Wait, swift tilt.
And roll yours with advantage.
I will give you guidance on it.
Four.
You go to pour your psionic energy into it, but you get this ringing in your head that it's not psionic energy, it's blood. And almost as if it called you to do so, you prick your finger. And the blade grows. You take about 3 points of damage. But the blade grows to be the size of a dagger.
That's fucking metal, bro.
Only a swift tilt can. You know me, don't you?
Not only a swift touch can, and he grabs it from you. This blade feeds on blood. The more it kills, the stronger it gets. Abigail requested it. Blood magic is a bit of her thing. And of course I know the Swift Tilt family. Do I know you? Not. He hands you the blade.
When you take this, maybe you know these then. I take out my family heirlooms, palm them out to him, and let him examine them.
He barely takes a look at him. As soon as you reach for him and pull him out, he just kind of walks away, turns away a bit. Not so much walks, turns away. I know those old blades. See, they found themselves a new home.
How do you know them?
I was tasked with their safekeeping at a time.
Then perhaps you could answer me this. I'm hearing a rhyme when I'm focusing on this energy that I get from them. It's missing a bunch of words, but some of them go like this. Fates whisper low, the seeker emerges. Heirlooms of whispers through time, they span legacy secrets concealed in trance.
Are you serious?
Quite.
I know not why they stopped passing the knowledge down. Maybe they too forgot it. But that rhyme is the bits that you know. Just a prophecy that was born when those blades were. Let's have a drink. I'll tell you about it. He turns around and begins to walk inside.
Do y'all mind?
Go ahead.
Go right ahead. If it's something you think that needs to be done,
Right, I guess we'll go. Let's go.
Alright. You walk inside and follow him into what appears to be a well-stocked bar. I don't know, when working behind the counter, he just walks back there and begins to make himself a drink. He looks up to each of you. Anything specific? Dragon's Fire it is, and he grabs a bottle of this reddish liquid off the shelf. As it shakes around when he grabs it, you can see it almost burst into an orange-like flame inside the bottle, and simmers back down into this calm and red. He pours a glass for each of you and sets it on the counter. And grabs a bigger glass and pours himself that one. He sets it down. A bit of the prophecy. Let me just tell you what it all is. In shadows born by ethereal winds they cast, a legacy weave through the mist they twist, born by kin, the soul and blade present. It's a destiny bound with a veil divides. This is the first part. This part of the prophecy is already come true. Speaks of the creation of the blades and how they will pass down. Destined. Heirlooms of whispers, through time they span. Echoes of soul, a cryptic life began. A dual embrace, within steel they dance. A legacy secret, concealed in a trance. This speaks to both the creator and the blades. Both went into hiding shortly after creation. When stars align and fates whisper low, a seeker emerges, destinies to sow. A gem of dreams, and the monastery's key. Unlock the truth in shadows deep. This part of the prophecy may not have yet come to pass. And I don't know exactly what it means. And finally, the pull unseen guides the seekers through realms unknown where spirits play. And each clash of steel and each flicker of light unravel the riddle, embrace the soul's light. This rhyme was created, this riddle, created at the same time as the blades. Though I wasn't there when they were created, I'm part of the third generation tasked with protecting them. I don't know what generation you're in, as your kind don't live as long as mine.
I don't know what generation I am either. I don't really know much about these things, if I'm quite honest. I take the Seeker as me, and I inherited this prophecy.
It's an excellent question. If there's nothing else,
How old are you?
Frank Coach. I like that. Remind me of a kid I used to be. I used to adventure with. I'm over 185.
Holy shit. You're the third generation.
Correct.
Have they all lived on this island?
No. I purchased this item.
Nothing else you can explain about that? The riddle? Prophecy?
I'm sure there is. For instance, I know who made the blades.
Who made them?
All things are created, are they not?
They are.
These are no different.
Ooh, wow, that was vague. Just saying.
I believe the creature goes by a different name now. However, you would know them as Hope.
Creature. Hope.
Hope made these.
As in the nasty things? That now are getting let free everywhere? Destroying everywhere?
Not all nasty things.
I knew it. I knew you couldn't have evil hope or evil joy.
No, Joy's.
Oh,
Joy's the vilest of them.
that's, okay, well, that's shocking.
Expected?
Why would he make these to destroy each other?
He didn't make them to destroy each other, made them as, if I'm not mistaken, as a form of insurance. Am I correct?
Joy created those blades out of necessity. She possessed the ability, not Joy. Hope created those blades out of necessity. She possessed the ability of foresight. This particular vision, she foresaw the need for this weapon. Which would mean that if you are the one she foresaw wielding it, then she foresaw you as well.
Then what am I supposed to do with these things? I've seen visions, but never got a clear answer. The answer is to believe in myself and do what I think is right.
Visions. What did you see?
Well, for one, I saw the arrow unleashing a crystal, and then I saw envy being unleashed from a crystal.
Listen, I hold no stock in fate. In fate. We are all the products of our own choices. However, if you follow those beliefs, they will lead you to the battles that you need to fight. But you always have the choice to ignore.
Well, Aldrich, looks like you got a destiny.
Seems to do.
Or
And it could lead us to Hope, who has answers.
Yes, that's true. Only knew how to properly find hope things.
No. You'll find it. Though it won't be with those.
Let him try and stab towards her.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised that Hope finds you.
That seems to be the running gag with us and evil.
It's not that bad. Usually.
Hope will find us.
Yeah.
Yes, she, from my understanding, has always had a problem keeping her nose out of it. After all, it was her who taught the elves how to use their magic. It was her who gave them that idea to create the barrier.
She seems a little fond of the elves.
She was created.
One other question. You seem to be a master of your craft. You ever made any weapons for a song?
Weapons for a song.
Yeah, David Troy songs.
Songs.
You wouldn't happen to know them, would you?
No.
Anyway,
I don't make weapons typically. one demand. I like peace and quiet and retirement. Some people, however, are just harder to escape from. Swift threats, for example. On an entire island on the other side of the world. Here we are.
How did you know to send these to me, though?
I'm sending the knives to you. The knives find their way. And when they don't, they return to me. And I protect them. But when a wielder is born, they pick up the blades.
Well, this is as enlightening as it gets. A raise a glass to destiny, I suppose.
To destiny.
To destiny.
Don't waste my drinks. And he takes his whole glass down and just
Zephyr just kind of looks at his cup and I'm not toasting to anything that binds people, and would just drink his cup.
That's fine, Zephyr.
it burns me.
It
If you're in a little bit chilly room, if you're room temperature, you're sweating. It's definitely a hot drink.
Oh, guess I'm gonna have to pull myself off of that. Vegetation. Just shield the ropes a bit, but not die. What? Vegetation is a useful skill. Actually, well.
Now, I realize it's a weakness, but you and your beds and your knives get the hell out of my eye.
No problem with that, Chief.
Alright.
Understood. Actually, can I ask you one last question before I go? Or you may not be allowed to answer this.
What do you
Do you know if I die, my daughter inherits these?
I have no way of knowing who inherits the knives. Only that they've been inherited.
Great. I'll just have to make sure I don't die then.
Always a good thing to try and accomplish.
I might be able to help you with not dying part. And I'm just gonna reach into bag and pull out 8 potions of healing. Here you go.
It's gonna save my ass if I'm down on the ground, Zephyr. It's nothing more than I hope that this destiny, this prophecy, doesn't go inherited to my daughter. So, I'll keep on fighting the good fight. Hopefully.
Yeah, don't worry, if you end up down, they can heal injuries a bit more effectively than a potion can.
You'll make sure you do that. Like I said, I'd rather not leave my legacy to my young one. Really, this blade's destiny to my young ones.
Alright. Let's take a quick time out real quick. I gotta get this.
Remember to write down those potions.
Oh, you literally gave me 8 healing potions?
Yeah, 8 pieces.
Ow.
Wait, I have proficiency in alchemy.
Honestly, they're probably pretty good on me because I'm the rogue and I can get to places quickly, so if someone's down.
Hey, if you need poisons, you know who to ask.
Can't really use poisons with my blades. I don't think they work that way.
I have scarecrow powder. You just need to throw it in their faces.
That
Covers
would
50
work.
feet area. Guys, if I remember correctly, and please correct me if I'm mistaken, enemies that are under effect of fear, you have advantage on attacking them, right?
I don't know off the top of my head.
No. It just feared. It has disadvantage while it can see the source of it, and it can't move towards what is frightening it.
Yeah, generally they run away from fear most of the time.
Yeah. Oh,
Probably
wait. This would be interesting. Yeah, because it's an AOE around an area. It's not originating from a point. Would it drive everyone out of the point, or would it just trap them all in because it's in a mist surrounding them?
It actually causes insanity, fear due to insanity-inducing visions. Yeah, it's terrifying to think about.
Now, this is a reference that some of y'all might not get, but I'm thinking of like Yu Hakusho with Kurama and his like,
Oh,
yeah,
like his flowers.
yeah, the flower that like trapped Elder Toguro in like that nightmare.
Yeah, I watched that show. I love it.
It's a fucking deep cut for me. Probably not the deepest, but a pretty deep one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a reference that for either actual fans of anime or for us of a bit older generation. In which category do you guys belong?
I was of the age to watch it, and an anime fan. And manga fan.
Anime fan melee.
I love that. That's it. My advice: go and watch Yu Yu Hakusho.
I watched it on like Toonami Adult Swim. I was on that.
Yeah, we were just on a diatribe about that because it was like, you know, those hallucinogenic mushrooms. Kill Yoko Kurama with them.
So, do you want that scarecrow powder?
I don't necessarily need it. I'll take one.
Okay, I'm gonna take one scarecrow powder, poison, inhale, and I'm gonna send you what DM told me it does.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's written in a really simple and short. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have like the actual, I have like still 5 of those mushrooms themselves.
Yeah, but you need to trick someone to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
To eat them for them to get back, correct?
Yeah.
This is in Hale. Area 15 feet.
Thank you.
If you want to terrorize someone, or just make their last remaining seconds of life really terrifying, here you go.
Alright, so what are y'all doing? Y'all officially been told to get the hell off the island?
We're getting the hell off the island. At least, I hope we are.
Yep.
I
Alright.
guess.
It's about 4 or 5 minutes to we now leave the island. Y'all should, without much issue, be able to get to shore before nightfall. Are y'all gonna land and set up camp, or just push to get back to Snout?
I say we fly through.
Yeah, there's no. Like, it's only a few hours left.
I'd say push on forward to Staga.
So if we really
Yeah, push
push
forward.
really push, should be able to get there by about midnight. But it will cost a point of exhaustion for including the bats.
Okay. And then
Ooh, what does 1 point of exhaustion do? Don't doesn't
disadvantage on ability checks.
that's pretty bad.
That's rough.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
but you're right. You're back at midnight, so we have plenty of time to sleep.
That considers about exhaustion. So
So we,
It's kind of a moot point.
yeah.
yeah,
For now, you don't know what he has planned.
You know, rocks fall from the sky. Rock spelled R-O-C, by the way.
Oh dear. But that, my good friend, is the attack of saving throw, not ability checks. It does nothing.
I was just thinking of
I mean-
the Rock Johnson. Do a smell.
Playing the Rock Johnson, riding on the rock that's throwing rocks.
I mean, if a giant bird falls on us and it doesn't squishes us,
No,
You managed
technically
to
that could happen by pulling our cars.
yeah, then that's free breakfast and dinner and lunch for next couple of days.
No, rock's not.
Rock, a rock bird is big enough to eat a cow easily. Carry a cow. My apologies.
You just see some duplicates that indicate we have some tools.
A rock.
Alright. That being said,
Also, I'm gonna need a bit more proper spell description, or at least for the first level spell in the book. For that summoning one, you don't have to do it now. When you're free and bored out of your mind.
these days, that's seldom happening. But It may happen this week. Who knows?
Who knows? As I said, there is no rush.
It honestly looks like it's someone like it's like
It's
summoning a plot.
Something.
Like it's like find familiar, but it has the demon quasi.
It sounds more like it's summoning an abomination of some sort, so closer to maybe summon a.
No, because because it's talking about the abyss, which is demons.
As I said, maybe something
Like a conjure
summon
and
Fae?
like conjure fey and that sort of thing. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe something.
No, because the reason why I'm like kind of hesitant on that specifically is because conjure fey is like third level. This would be like this is first level stuff.
There is a variation of that spell that you get at second level. No,
Yeah, but
or is
no,
third?
no, that's like a there's a first level version, or no, a third level version, which is then there's a fourth level version. There is a second level version of like conjure animals, which is like a Tasha's thing where it's like, oh, you just summon a creature, it increases stat based on how high upper level you cast it, and has like a
that
base stat block. Okay.
And it has for Fae, I think Fiend as well.
There's Fae, there's Fiend, there's Shadow Spawn.
It's probably similar to that, just not Fiend undead or a Fae or an animal.
Yeah, I'm just
Something similar.
I assure you that this abyssal creature that you'll be able to summon is not going to be over a CR1. The list
You don't really need it.
I'll give you just
to
because
do
of
much.
first names. Yeah. You won't this one.
Doesn't need to be strong. It just needs to be a piece of flesh between me and whatever is trying to kill.
Oh, I'm surprised that's the one we're debating. I seen one in here earlier. It's like, oh, shit. But anyways, so yeah, y'all make it back. It's about midnight when y'all get back to the inn. Considering y'all are all taking the long rest option.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. So yeah, rest comes and goes. Aldrich, for you that you almost hum yourself to sleep, repeating the rhyme over and over. David, you
See.
your sleep comes easier than it had been these past few days.
Yeah.
And morning comes. And as you find yourselves walking down the stairs on this day, you see Abigail is already there waiting. The table she's sitting at is full of food. And she currently has a plate that she's tearing apart at the moment.
Park myself on the table. Enjoy.
Quite the feast. Much appreciated.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
And she leans forward. Of course, if you have my blade, it's me who would be appreciative.
Squire, produce the blade.
Aldrich, I
Squire.
believe you had.
I'm not just squire, but here's your blade. Quite nice. Reminds me of mine.
She grabs it, and as she grabs it, it's still in that dagger thing. You can see y'all already decided to play with it a bit.
That is reflex. And the person who made it requested we try and activate it.
Demonstrate that we knew how to use it.
I think you just wanted to see y'all stab yourself with it, but nevertheless, this will come in handy.
I don't really use blades, even if I do have one on my hip. I don't think I ever used it for anything but cutting a rope or fabric my entire life.
And I could. So, we're free men. Yes.
You are. However, I'd like to offer you a unique opportunity.
Not another fetch quest, is it?
No, something much more fitting your talents
That's what I'm talking about.
and thirst. You see, I've investigated the flames, and through some interrogation, found that your information is correct. Though several members seem to have gone missing. There's a few names on here we couldn't find. But we were able to get in touch with the Brotherhood. And they were, let's just say, very forthcoming with their information. As a
I'm not really surprised.
as a thank you for protecting us and showing us these traitors, I would like to extend a bit of information to you. There's
Interesting.
rumors that she's been seen in Timberfront.
Seen where?
Timberfront.
Ah, yes, Timberfront. My favorite place.
Ah,
She's just been seen, just spotted out on the town.
Well, I've seen people. I haven't heard back from them in a day or so.
You probably won't get anything from them. You probably won't be able to hear from them ever.
Seems to be my concern as well. But I believe your stories. And I'm giving you this unique opportunity to prove yourselves. To be the heroes that you say you wish you were. And she looks at you, David.
I know I'm a hero.
Dingo B.
So,
Killer and B.
you just wait. I'm gonna smash this bitch.
David, it's in the fence.
But, no, I mean, like, I'm gonna kill him. What'd you think of?
That's better.
Dirty minded.
Considering your reputation,
It was one succubus. One.
Revenge for all of y'all would be a good idea. And I think I need to do something about her too.
You have the blessing of the council. Kill no innocents. If you can.
Wow. Pretty open ended. Let's say an entire town gets leveled. We still cool.
I don't believe you will. But no. David.
Oh.
We would not be cool. I myself being from Timberfront.
Oh, yeah. No. It'd be delicate. Keep the place to be better than what it was when we left.
That's the idea, isn't it?
You wouldn't happen to have any extra info. Like, I mean, you guys had her bottled up in that crystal down here forever.
She's not one of the strong ones. Her ability lies in manipulating others.
Tell me about it.
quick question. How was she imprisoned in the first place?
The same way that all of them. And the barrier was created by the elves' magic. It imprisoned all of the soldiers. Not all of the soldiers, all of the generals.
Leadership.
All of the generals of Memphis. All except one.
Yeah, and we had a close encounter with that one.
Yeah, unfortunate. We've already smacked one, though.
I believe this will prove to be just as much light. Don't be discouraged by the show of power you seen when she was released. It wasn't her power, but the power of the elves that trapped her.
Well,
That's probably the best news I've heard all day.
that, and if we defeat her, maybe it'll just give us that little bit of hope that we need when we need to fight the man that released the crystals. the mountains from earlier.
Let's do it. Let's beat this mission around. Let's go. Let's ride.
I suppose we are stuck playing heroes again.
Okay. Has been one. So, would this be the second day for that clothing I ordered? Pick up? Alright. I will be right back. We'll head out after I pick this one thing up. So, I head out to the store. The tailor.
And as you get there, you walk in and she kind of perks up. Wasn't expecting you until a little later in the day, but you're in luck. I finished it.
Fantastic. Let me see.
And the design is a spitting image of the tunic top you had before. The cloak, not the cloak, I'm sorry, the hood comes over and down into 2 points that rest just over the eyebrows. It is black inside lining, however the outside is kind of a cyan color.
Ah.
I do hope you like it. You didn't give me any color choices, so I just kind of picked the ones I liked.
I found with many things, I have some talent in some things, no talent in others. Color combinations are not my area of expertise, so I trust experts on it.
Well, I hope you enjoy it. And if you find you need anything else, just let me know.
Thank you. And I will leave 10 platinum as a tip, because that was, it looks very nice to me. And I did promise her a tip.
Yeah, I had the view. You had the mission. Is there anything else y'all wanted to do before y'all left?
I'm ready for revenge.
Alright. It takes about a 6-hour flight from Sanaga to Timber Front. But when you arrive, the town is small. There's a bit of a marketplace, a tavern, but what you notice right out of the gate is there's no signs of panic. And all the people walking by, everybody just seems to be on their day-to-day business. The shopkeepers are standing at their storefronts, and the craftsmen are working on their crafts. Children playing out in the middle of the street. Nothing seems strange.
This seems a little strange, fellas. There's no town in the world that is this normal.
I mean, places can be normal, David.
No, he is right. There are many towns that are just, as he put it, not normal. For one reason or the other.
What are the buildings made out of? I'm assuming timber?
Yeah, so a lot of the buildings here aren't exactly made out of wood, but mortar and brick. It's not exactly a metropolis, but it is a small town, and you get the idea by the landscaping that to get trees to build houses would be a bit of a pain in the ass because there's no forest nearby.
Why do you think they call it timber front? I don't see no damn timber.
So what you're saying is it's normal. Too normal.
Exactly. Is there any defining buildings, major buildings, town centers?
Make an insight check.
Insight.
They'll give you guidance.
Oh, it's the 1d4, huh?
Yep.
And an extra 2 that's 16.
So I mean, you see the usual things, right? The small town hall type area. You see the brothel and inn, but there's just something that sticks out about the particular inn. It's decorated. Maybe a little too fancy for this place. There's a sense of class that just the rest of the town doesn't have.
I just wanted to say, considering who we have information is in this city, this is really weird.
Yeah, let's go bust into the fancy inn.
I mean, what if it's a setup and a trap?
Oh,
Yeah.
it almost definitely is.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
Do you want me to make sure before we open, anyone touches the door and opens the door that there's nothing fishy about it?
I mean, if you insist, yeah, do your little magical blah blah blah.
Sure, it's not magic, it's just checking that the door's trapped, really. Knock here, check here, that's...
Witchcraft. Okay.
So as we get to the inn's door, I am going to check it for traps.
I'll give you guidance.
Investigation, I assume?
27
That is a 30.
of 30. That door doesn't even have a squeaky hinge. It's pristine. And not trapped.
Damn solid door. Nothing fishy here.
You satisfied?
I mean, that's as good as it's gonna get. I mean, did you see me go through that damn thing? Like a fine-tooth comb.
Thank God you're here to tell me that's a door. Turn the knob and combat roll through it.
David, yes, just a few days ago we got blown up by a fucking crystal.
David, God! I swear if you start one of your weird performances,
I'd put my hood up just as I don't want my face.
hood high up over my face and let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I don't know this guy. I don't know him.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah. Combat roll.
If I
Prepare for
if I had not given you the mask before, I thought I did, but I give you each your face masks as well. In case you go gas happy.
Eat your face mask.
I've had gas since that food we ate over there. It's not.
So,
Where did you have to eat the face eating mask?
The face mask? I went out shopping and had some commission. Commission. It was quick. It was only like
You found someone willing to make your mask that eats faces.
no. Not the
fits faces. Like covers the mask. It covers your mouth. So like debris does not and toxins do not get in through the air.
Yeah, like a sword.
Like to protect you from the spores of your own mushroom bombs.
Basically, he gave us a respirator.
Yes.
David, mask to the mouth is not a gas. It's a solid gas. We went through this multiple times.
That's what they want you to think.
As y'all walk in, it's very familiar. The red lighting and tapestries that line the wall. Inside, you hear the sound of a familiar song.
Ah, fuck.
You hear
David, your girlfriend is here.
people laughing, chattering, inside. As you walk in and turn the corner, you find yourself in a very familiar looking room, surrounded by tables that are all empty. But in the middle stands one corpse spider. Envy. As she stands there playing the lute, playing the song, just kind of turning in place as she does, enjoying herself.
I'm gonna whisper to the rest of the group. Oh, okay.
What were you gonna say now?
I was just gonna whisper to the rest of the group. I think it's a trap.
I think it's an invitation.
But she sees us, so I'm here for my revenge, you buck-toothed bitch.
And let's hold it right there. We'll revisit this next time.
Oh,